everybody and welcome to a brand new video. It's a bright sunny Monday afternoon and I have been sat around for way too long on my days off that I felt like I had to do something productive today, and I couldn't do anything actually productive like sand the stairs or finish the floor because my knee still isn't letting me do those sorts of things. So we have decided today to rearrange our entire bedroom, and Tom's going to sort out his wardrobe.
Hiya. I already started.
He has already started. He's pulled out the shelf and everything. So
the shelf and a pole.
But we're thinking that we're going to rearrange the room because currently you walk in and the bed's this way, which is fine, but our drawers then stick out from this little ridge here, and I just don't like that they're not flush, and we can't find any drawers that are that deep unless we made some ourselves. So maybe one day, but for now we'll move the room around. But we're going to put the bed here and the drawers along this wall, so we'll see how it looks. Yeah. It's how the people who lived here before us had their room, but obviously if you've been here the past year, there were fitted wardrobes here, so they've now been ripped out, so there's a bit more room.
Yeah, literally from here.
Yeah. So the room was a lot smaller. So we'll see how it looks. We'll see how we like it.
Yeah.
But right, we've got to move all the furniture out the way, take the mattress off, shimmy the bed round. So we've moved everything in here. It's mainly Tom's wardrobe clothes because he took the rail and everything out, but we took everything off the floor. Everything that needs sorting is in here. A couple boxes out here. A couple drawers and stuff in here. And bedding's all up there. And then we've just got to take the mattress off and shimmy the bed round. But I'm going to have a quick hoover first because obviously the bed will be going on top of all of that. So let's give it a go. Now I just want it to be known that I didn't do this. He wanted this.
Welcome to my home. It's dusty.
Oh no. You're a vampire.
The sun. That way.
You go. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Yeah. Then you've got to twist towards me. So. Ignore our terribly lumpy mattress, that's next on our purchase list. This is Tom's really old one, and we put the new nice one in the guest bedroom for when people stayed. But we've just got to move these.
It's not lumpy.
It's so old, it can fold in half. But we've just got to move these drawers, and there's one drawer in the wardrobe that we're going to put here.
We're going to take space now, though, even with all that there.
Yeah, and we've got to take this downstairs.
The only thing is,
put the drawers here.
TV.
I think that we should get a projector and project onto that wall. That'd be really cool.
Or I think we should get a TV, a thin TV that comes up.
No, I think that will make the room look way smaller. Whereas
if you get a thin TV.
No, I think anything going at the end of the bed makes it look smaller. And abracadabra. Here we go.
Oh, we're doing
all sorted. Oh, Tom's messing with the Xbox. But we've moved them all over here. I think it looks better. I think it will look even better when all the drawers match and are all the same height and stuff. But I feel like this gives us way more room. Like, look how much floor space there is now. Like if I do that, you can see how big the room is now. Good morning. So it's the next day. We've finally charged all of our camera batteries so we can get on with filming again. But my challenge today is, because I have got work later on, I've got work at 5 o'clock, so a later day today. I'm going to tidy the craziness that is this area. So we currently have this unit here, but it doesn't really work for us. The space, it looks nice, but also looks so cluttered. And we could use that unit in the kitchen behind our door, and we need somewhere to put all of our bags and things because we haven't done the hallway just yet. So that might work behind there. And we have got this unit, which is just shelves, which can go here for the time being, which I think would be a better use of the space because that's more height and there's nothing on the wall just there. And I want to make the gallery wall more, the pictures closer together anyway. So yeah, that's that. So this morning I'm going to clear everything off and then move that out and put in the new unit. Now I know it's messy, but I think this looks way better. It looks less cluttered and more spaced. Like having that one that was just here was a bit much, and I just think this looks way better. And it's so green, all my plants, hooray! So I need to find a place for my ukulele. I think I might mount it on the wall. And I also think I'm going to take the pin boards down, put all that stuff in a scrapbook, and then put a specific lanyard hanger on the side so I can spread them all out and all the pins can be there. And then I might make my shelves a bit longer. So have the bottom one maybe go all the way that way, and this one maybe, I don't know, but make them a bit longer so they're a bit more purposeful. I can actually put stuff on them. And then put more pictures up. And then it'll look so good. And I need to sort the desk out, and then fingers crossed at some point I'm going to get an iMac. Good morning everybody. So it is now the next day. I'm actually really enjoying, excuse the washing and the fact that the clothes because it's bright, but I'm really enjoying this being here. I think it looks so much better, and when I've sorted all of this bit out, this area is going to look so good, and when I've tidied up and stuff and the washing's not here, it's going to look so good. This is just like the perfect spot, like if I show you. Ready for the washing, thinking that's there. It's just the perfect spot to get it dry. I'm going to open them now we're going out, because it also, as much as it's perfect for here, while we're watching TV in the morning with our breakfast, the sun kind of comes round, so it will get the TV and then get the sofa and then move around like this. So we had the curtains closed. But Tom has now gone to work, and I am going to go and get all the bits and bobs that we need from B&Q, which Tom would say we don't need anything, but I've got a whole list which includes shelves and all the different things that we need to kind of do all the medium jobs that we can do in the house. So obviously the bathroom is like the main job that needs to get done, but I still haven't found a vanity unit that I like, so we need to hold off on that one until I've done that. But I can do all the bits and bobs, like get the paint ready to do the stairs. I'm going to change this from 2 little shelves here to 1 long shelf, so I'm going to get that wood. And these 2 pieces of wood I haven't been able to put up in the utility yet because they're too wide, so go get them cut so that I can put them up and I can put those shelves up. Get paint swatches for the utility room so that we can start doing that, and that's going to be a whole video for itself. But we're going to bring the Harry Potter theme back, so if you've been with us a long time you will know that our flat had a separate toilet to bathroom. We had the sea theme in the bathroom, but then the toilet was Harry Potter themed. We had our flags and our pictures and all of that up, and we're bringing it back. It's going to be the utility and downstairs living is all going to be Harry Potter themed, so we're going to go pick out some paint swatches that could be Harry Potter-esque or Wizarding World or just old castle-esque, maybe thinking like a dark maroon. Yeah, for in there. And what else is on my list? Sorry if you can hear the washing machine. I've got my Morrison shopping list on that side because I'll go that on the way home. But the piece of wood, one for in the living room above my desk, that's better, and one for in the hallway, because I want a shelf to put our hats and gloves and scarves and stuff on, and then put our coats underneath it and shoes underneath that. I need to get some beading, because when we were doing the floor originally, we said that we were putting the skirting boards on top of the floor, which we have done, but just not in the hallway. So I need to get some beading for the hallway, so then we can do a whole hallway makeover video and just have the hallway made over and have the beading done. I need to get a little bit more paint for the stairs and get some paint for the outside. So you know when we got our new door, I showed you that it was all yellow. The paint around that, so get some white paint for that. Paint swatches from that. I need some filler because Tom's doing his wardrobe, as you saw earlier, and where he's taken the shelf out, obviously it's got all the holes, so I need to fill them in. Now that we've moved the bed round, the USB plug is now underneath the TV, which is good because it means we can have the TV, the Xbox and the Fire Stick plugged in over there, but it means I need one now for over by the bed so that we can have the extension lead. So Tom's got one on his side, the heated blanket and my phone charger all plugged in at once. I need a USB plug. And I want to see if they've got any wisteria in the garden section, because then I want to put it outside over our front door and I think it looks so nice. But fingers crossed they have some. So yeah, a whole list to get from B&Q. I'm just waiting for the washing machine to be done because it's on spin right now, and then I can put it on the line, which is crazy, so sunny. But it's not that sunny yet in the back garden. The sun comes over the house like this. But it's really breezy, so the towels should get dry. I wouldn't put anything like tops and stuff out yet because it's still a little bit chilly, but the towels, they'll dry outside. But in case you've forgotten what our utility looks like, this is it currently. I'm going to get the shelf to go up here and then get little packets for the DAS, or packets, I mean jars and stuff for the DAS and the fabric softeners put on the shelf so it's nice and aesthetic. This is all DIY stuff that goes in the DIY cupboard, I just haven't done it yet. But this is the bit, because it's in this kind of archway bit, this is the bit I think I'll do a colour, or even just like this one wall or this one wall do a colour, and then have all of this bit out here white still, because in here, I'm not too sure, I might get some wallpaper for in here, but we're going to do the floating candles in here, which I thought would be so cool. And over here by the window, we're going to do a little herbology bit and get a herbology poster and put all of my propagation bits out here, which I think will be so cute, because we're also going to turn this old by turn I mean put a cushion on the top, but turn our old TV stand into a bench and then have like a welly stand next to it, so we can sit down and put our wellies and stuff on when we're going out for walks and stuff, because that's our side door there. But I think herbology propagation section will be really cute in this bit by the window and the door and stuff. It gets lots of light in the summer, so that'll be good. But in here can be Hogwartsy themed. It can have the Gryffindor and Hufflepuff flags that we've got, and the Sirius Black wanted poster, the Harry Potter wanted poster. Things like that are souvenirs that we've got from all of the places, and we've got a polyjuice potion bottle, I think it is, something like that. Anyway, we can have all of that in this bit. It's like inside this lip. So yeah, I've also got a gold one of these lights to go up there so that it matches all of the rest of the downstairs, because all of our sockets and light fittings and stuff are brass, bronze, gold, whatever, antique brass, that's it. So I need to change that as well. So that'll be a really fun video. But this is the colour swatches that we're going to go and get today. I'm going to get a bunch so that we can put them on the wall and see how we're feeling with them. These tiles are on sale. They're on clearance. I wonder if these would be very good for the Harry Potter theme in the utility. So I came for wisteria and they don't have any, but they do have cherry blossom trees and they're half price, and now I don't know whether to buy one or not. I love cherry blossom trees. Do I get it or do I come back? I'm going to come back on Monday with Tom, and if it's still here, that's the sign to get it. Right then, I've had a right old magical mystery tour. I've been to all the places. I've been to B&Q, got our beading, which is the brown bit that joins the floor to the skirting board. I also then got paint for outside. This is the smallest one they did, and I only need to do, it is semi a lot, these bits. But it is kind of up there as well, so chilly outside, keep that closed. So I guess better to not run out. Got some filler because I need to do all the little holes like this on here before I paint the uprights white, but we still need to sand the tops a little bit more brown before we start all the painting, like get these bits off and stuff like that. I need to put some paint stripper in there, get that out, and then sand it down and varnish them before I do the white. But I did then buy the white ready because we've got this Dulux stuff, but it's in gloss, and I kind of want the uprights to look a bit different to the skirting, so I'm going to do these in eggshell and this in the gloss. So yeah, that's those bits. I also then got the whole Tom's wardrobe and the bits to connect that to the wall. Also then, instead of a USB plug, because they were like 30 quid, I got a 3-way plug socket, so then I can just put the extra plug in that one. That was £3, so that was fine. I'd already spent like 90 quid because paint and stuff is so expensive, and these were £10 each, so. Then I went to Aldi, because Aldi is the place I get toilet roll. It is the cheapest, and it like the nicest cheapest. And then Morrison's for some shopping. Well, Aldi also do their pain au chocolats that we like for Tom. When he's got his 6 o'clock starts, he can walk to work eating these, so all good. Okay, so excuse that I've got back comfy in my pyjama bottoms, but the last thing I wanted to do today is getting dark, and is anybody else like me and you're not productive when it's dark? I have to do things when it's still semi-light outside. The last thing I wanted to actually do, I've put all the shopping away, I've put all the stuff from B&Q away. I want to sort out all these posters. So obviously we moved our room around, and all of the posters, every time I get one I just throw it under the bed, because I don't want them to get ruined out here, but also I can't be bothered to unroll everything that's in the tube and put it with it. So I need to sort all of these out and put them in the tubes, but at some point I will then need to reorganise them with my posters at home, because if you haven't watched, I did do, I think about a year ago now, I'll put a link around and in the description to my poster collection. So I've got like over 50 posters and standees and banners. I've got every single Marvel except Endgame, and it breaks my heart. But I've got every single one. So I need to somehow organise these so that when I organise it with the other ones that I've got, I can easily put the Marvels with the Marvels and the Disneys with the Disneys and things like that. So let's get them all out. Thought I'd show you them all, the ones that I have got recently or within the past year that we've been living in this house. It's not too many, but it's a good amount, so I thought I'd show you them. Dun, 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 dun. Me and Tom still haven't seen this. It's insane that we still haven't seen this. Maybe I'll suggest that we watch it tomorrow or Monday. We're both off on Monday, so maybe I'll suggest that we watch it on Monday. Dun, 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 dun. Not every poster will come with a theme tune, I promise. Next up, ooh, you'll like this one. We also haven't seen this, which is even worse than not seeing Indiana Jones. Look how amazing this poster is. This is one of the prettiest posters I've got. Guardians of the Galaxy 3, stood on the wing of Star-Lord's ship in the purple sunset with the moon. It's beautiful. But it's one of the ones that I would definitely display. Ah, yes, I remember this one too. This one's an okay poster. There was another poster, but we didn't get many of them. But I took this one. This is what happens when elastic bands get so old. They crumble and stick to the paper. So I try not to put too many elastic bands on when I bring them home. Elemental! I loved this one. It's been nominated for an Oscar as well for best animated feature, which is really cool. I don't know if it'll win against Boy and the Heron or maybe Spider-Man. I'm not sure about this one. I like to play the guessing game by any little bits that I can see. Oh, Marvel. Not Miss Marvel. Maybe is it Ant-Man? Yeah. Quantumania. Which was okay. Oh, and then this one. This one needs to go separate because it needs to go with the pair that it has got so far. But ages ago I got Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, and now I've got the Chamber of Secrets too, which is so cool. If they were smaller I'd put them up in the utility, but this one definitely needs a flatten. It's been squished, so it's gone all wavy. Speaking of Harry Potter, we really want to go back to the studios tour, but the price has gone up and I don't know if it's worth going back for the third or fourth time just to go see the greenhouse, or whether we should wait for them to do another new thing, if that makes sense. Because the greenhouse was obviously the newest thing, but I don't know if it's worth going back just for that. Should we wait? Do we think there's going to be another expansion soon? Let me know what you think. Ah, Avatar. Do you think it would be cool if they did some Way of Water bits in Pandora? That would be awesome. Or maybe if they did like a new scene or addition onto Flight of Passage, so not change it, not like Soarin' and Soarin' over California, but just within the sequence of Flight of Passage, if you went over the water tribe that's in Way of Water. That would be so cool. And then you saw the other new Avatar creatures that are in this new film. That would be so cool. I think I couldn't decide which one I liked more. There's the full art. So that's the creature that I'm on about. The water creatures. It'd be so cool if they added that into Pandora, into Flight of Passage. Gets a bit difficult once you've got so many to put them all flat. Oh, the Little Mermaid. The tune would be This one, I've just remembered, is the teaser poster, but the teaser poster is so much nicer. I wish that I had the portrait version, because I think on this poster there's a lot of dead space, but how pretty. I tend to either go for the full art posters that has like a piece of the storyline or the full cast on it, or the one that's most beautiful, because we get these teaser posters when I order them, because I'm the one who orders all our posters at the cinema. Some of them I order really early when I know that we're going to be showing them, so things like Little Mermaid, and we get these amazing things, and it's just so worth it, because that is amazing, and I wish I could put it up somewhere. And our plan one day, or my plan one day, is when we have a bigger house, I would like a room that is like on the, almost like a snug, that we would literally just have for watching films and stuff. So like the living room's more of like a social space. Maybe we'd have like a open plan living, kitchen, dining room, and then have a snug. And in the snug it would be more like a cinema movie room. And I'd have all my favourite posters up, or I'd have seasonal posters up. So I've got a Love Actually poster as well, which I think is within this pile that I'm going to show you. So I could swap them out seasonally. I think I've got Elf as well. I'm pretty sure I've got Elf as well. So I could swap them out seasonally, or like when a anniversary or something comes out, I could get the poster for it out and things like that. And I just imagine like 9 or 12 posters in frames along the walls, to make it more of like a cinema room, snug, and that would be the wallpaper, I guess, in that room. Ooh, 2. But I think I know why there's 2. There's Jurassic Park, so I'm pretty sure it's Jurassic World, but also I kind of think that's Elvis. Hey, Jurassic World is in here. So the Jurassic World 3, oh, this is very tightly wound, I don't want to rip them. So there's Jurassic World, super cool. And then the Love for Austin Butler. There he is. Super cool, right? Like I said, in landscape form as well. So yeah, maybe someone will be getting a gift. Thor, Love and Thunder. This is one of my favourite random, like, one-off standalone films of last year. And I was so looking forward to it for ages as well, it didn't disappoint. Nick Cage and Nick Holt in Renfield. So if you didn't see this one, Nicolas Cage was Dracula and Nicholas Holt was Renfield, who is Dracula's like assistant, and he's human, but he's given him powers for being his slave, I guess. And then Nicholas Holt as Renfield decides that he doesn't want to be his slave anymore, but the only way to not be a slave is kill him. But it's set in the now, so it's a Dracula film set in the 21st century, and it's got Awkwafina in it as well, so it's so funny. It's so good. If you have Now TV, I recommend a watch. Oh, I forgot about this one. Sorry, it's getting a little bit dark. Maybe I'll put the big light on. But I forgot that I had this. This was such a random one to come through our door because I didn't order it, so it must be an anniversary. But I was looking at this and I'm like, what is red and fluffy? It's Manny in Ice Age Collision Course. I don't know how we got this or why we got this, but this is like Ice Age 5. And it just randomly came through our doors one day. Another one that I still haven't seen yet, and I do need to see. Actually, it's coming onto Disney Plus on the 7th. I saw the advert to come up the other day. The Marvels! If you haven't seen Miss Marvel, then I think this film will be, like, you won't quite understand it because it's got her in it, this show. And then it's got the lady from WandaVision, and then also Captain Marvel. And then the last few are two that I've already talked about. 20th anniversary of Elf. I love Elf. I wish I was Buddy. But then what kind of blows my mind is the anniversary date of this one. 20th anniversary of Love Actually. In my brain, Love Actually is so much older than Elf. And then lastly, the film everyone has been talking about. Everyone. And if you haven't seen it, then it might not be up your street. But it is Saltburn. I thought it was so good. It wasn't as weird as I was expecting it to be. It's got so many good actors in it, and it was just so, like, I didn't see it coming, but I did see it coming at the same time. So I started to work out the guy's, what he was trying to do, his plan, about halfway through. But then I also thought that he was trying to infiltrate, not replace, if that makes sense. If you've seen it, then you'll know what I mean. I don't want to give anything away for anybody who's not seen it. Definitely not one for people who like things light and airy, but it was interesting and I just really enjoyed it. And the Murder on the Dance Floor song is trending now because of it. Ooh! Because of the last scene, he dances naked through our house. So, yeah. But yeah, that is all of my posters that I have got so far. Let me know what your favourite film of last year was. Alright, with that, I think I might end this video here. I'm going to edit this bit of the video, put it on and upload it for you guys. I hope you've enjoyed following along with me this week. Hanging out, changing the room around, setting up the shelf, coming to B&Q with me, getting some bits and bobs. I will then be doing a hallway makeover video or a utility room makeover video first, I think, before a bedroom, because I just can't think of what I want to do in the bedroom. So I just can't decide what colour I want to do the walls and like where I want to put up art or photos or what. I just don't know. I know what I would like in there. I'd like a bigger, taller bed, not wider. We don't need a king, we've got a double, which is fine. But I'd like a taller bed, the bigger headboard, and it to look like a plush hotel room bed. But I can't think of what I want the rest of the room to look like. So yeah, I think we'll do either the Harry Potter utility or finish off the hallway and the outside first. So look out for that one. But I do hope you've had a great week as well. Let me know what you've been up to down in the comments.